What is this? I'm making a video. Yes, hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Diego out here. I know I was gonna say I was gonna be back a long time ago. It's been hard, but now I'm here to stay, you know, to give everything I got to this place. And I'm just here to make videos. As I promised in my last video, if you didn't watch it, what are you doing? Go watch it after you watch this video. So, but yeah, coming back, as I promised, I was gonna tell the story of how I broke my leg and how I got a external fixator, which I got right here. Right here. Just wanna look at it. Yeah, this was inside my leg. I mean, my leg was right here, and there was pins going through the leg. You can check that out in this picture right here. And yeah, it was hard. I was like that. I was with that for 8 months. I was with that with 8 months, and it was terrible, man. It was terrible. I didn't know how to do, how to act. When I go out, everybody look at me because I'll be walking. Like, I don't know. My family, when I go out with them, they will walk, they will leave me so far because I was so slow with this thing on my leg. It was crazy. But now, let me give you a story time. Let me tell you how I broke my leg. Let me tell you how I did that stupid shit, okay? Because it was stupid of me doing that. Before that I tell you how I broke my leg, I had to tell you something else that I think was one of the main reasons I broke my tibia. If you guys don't know what a tibia is, it's basically the bone that you have in your leg, the longest one, the hard one, where you have the shin and all that. That's the bone. So before all that, as some of you know, I was a soccer player. Because I haven't played in like 2 years because I've been with messed up leg. But yeah, and I turned my ACL and meniscus. So I had to go to, I had surgery for my leg, for my knee, for playing soccer. I turned it. I have a screw on my knee. You can check that out right there. And I got some staples. And I think they removed some of my meniscus. I don't know. The point was that I had surgery on my knee. So my leg was weak. So the doctor told me, no, you have to recover 6 months, and this and that, a lot of physical therapy. So I was doing my physical therapy every day, man, you know, like I wanted, because I wanted to be better so I can be back playing soccer, something I love. So I'm doing all my training, my stuff. My leg was actually getting good, back to the way it was. A week before, the doctor told me I was clear to do whatever I want, you know. So he can tell me, yeah, the leg's strong, you can do it, but you need to keep a low pace and this and that. But so I decided, okay, I go to the locker room, like with the soccer team. I was the trainer because I couldn't be the player, so they just changed me because I was all the time in the training room doing my physical therapy. So they told me, okay, just come and I learned a bunch of stuff, you know, how to rap and so, okay, whatever. So I go there, we're just chilling, right? So I start messing around with one of my friends, right? Just playing. So it's like it turned into kind of a wrestling, something like that, right? So at the moment he grabbed me, right? So he grabbed me, he picks me up, and then I kind of do this, so he would let me go. So when I did this, he let me go, so I landed straight. Look at Randy Orton slithering. Watch out. just straight, right? And as I landed, me and some other friends heard like a crack. It was like a pop. And I was like, the first thing that came to my mind was the knee. I lost the surgery. It was the knee, the knee, the knee, the knee, the knee, the knee. And I actually didn't feel anything. I didn't feel pain. Well, I did. I didn't feel like I couldn't even move my leg. Like I said, oh, when I really trying to move my leg, I was like, holy cow. I couldn't move my leg. So I got scared, really scared. So I got up I don't know how I got up with one leg. I grabbed the other leg, the left leg. I grabbed it and then I kind of sit down, right? After that, they called the trainer. No, the something happened to Diego. I think it was his knee, something like that. So when I go, she told me, can you walk? I'm like, let me try. So I go, no, nothing. So I was really scared. So they brought like a rolling chair or some stuff like that. And so I got to the trainer's room, right? So I'm laying on the bed, chilling, you know, waiting for my pops to go pick me up. So when he picked me up, I go home. Then I look at the leg, right? So I have a huge bump below the knee. And I was like, okay, so it's not the knee that got messed up because it's nothing there. And I'm like, so what could it be? It's just swelling or something? I'm like, okay, I wasn't that scared. So that same day, I was waiting for my mom to get there. When she got home, I was like, hey, take me to go get an x-ray. So they take me to go get an x-ray. So the doctor comes and tell me, okay, you have a slightly fractured tibia. I was like, what? Yeah, so basically you have broken leg. I was like, oh my God, this cannot be happening to me 1 week before I got clear of my knee. And I was so pissed, man, so pissed. So, okay, whatever. I called my doctor, the one who did my knee surgery. He's like, okay, come, whatever. I'm like, okay, crutches. Because I put the knee brace that I had to kind of be like, okay, let me keep it straight so it won't mess it up anymore. Like, okay, whatever. So I go on my crutches and they're like, the doctor was like, what did I tell you? Not to mess around. Told you not to do anything stupid. Diego. Like, yeah, I know. It's like, you should have known better. That's what hit me. I was like, oh God. Okay, so he did some x-rays and he told me, okay, you have a fracture. This fracture. So I was like, okay. I was like, so what are we gonna do? So most of the time on those types of fractures, they put a cast, but the long cast, like this one I had, right? So I had that cast for like about a week and a half, something like that. So I would go to school and on a wheelchair, right? Oh, that's another thing. I missed like a lot of days of school. That was the good thing, but I also was in pain, so. Okay, so a week and a half passed. I go for a follow-up. They do some x-rays, so the doctor comes in and tell me, okay, it's not working. Like, what do you mean it's not working? What's going on? So he's like, yeah, the bone is not attaching. Instead, it's disattaching. So instead of, okay, so it was like this, right? So instead of doing this and stick back together, it was opening more, right? Opening more. So I was like, oh my God, more stuff to me. Oh my God, what is this happening to me? I was like, cause you're stupid. But yeah. And he's telling me, okay, so I cannot do anything for you. I'm gonna send you to a specialist that is for those type of stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I call, make an appointment. Oh, no, before that, right? So I go to the doctor. Before he put the cast, he's like, you have to get an MRI so I can see the knee. How is the knee? I just want to know how is the knee. So I was like, okay. I go take MRI, but my insurance wasn't accepting it. I have a leg. What I need to do something. I need to have something so it heals. So waiting for the insurance to accept my MRI, I waited 1 month. 1 month with a broken leg and without anything. So like I told you guys, I put my brace so it was, you know, so it's straight. You know, you seen that in health or some shit like that you need to keep the leg straight when it's a broken leg, broken bone, tripping. So yeah, I waited a month and then he put a cast and this and that. So back to where I am now, he sent me to the other doctor. I'm like, okay, we go. The first thing that doctor does, take the cast off. He took that big ass cast that I was so annoyed by because it was getting itchy all the time. He took that off and I'm in the room. You need to have surgery. I'm like, what? Surgery? Like a surgery and then a cast? No. You need to have this on your leg. He bring this with the bone, like you can see in this picture how he brought it to me. He brought me down. It's like you need to have that for about 6 to 8 months. 6 around there, right? So I'm like, okay. And I said, is there another way that my leg can get better? It's like, yeah, we can leave that cast, but you won't be able to run or do any exercise anymore, and you will be walking funny. Like you have the leg, like my leg will be messed up, right? So I was like, nah. I had to get the surgery, so I got the surgery, right? Here's me going into the surgery. I mean, getting out of the surgery. When I got out, that anesthesia got me high, brother. Look, this is a video of me, okay? And got out of that. I'm like, okay. So when I'm in the room, they kept me for about, I stayed on the hospital for about 2 to 3 days because it was actually hurting a lot. Because having that thing on the leg, it was hard. It was really hard for me. So I'm there, and then the nurse, one of the nurses that did my surgery, one of the surgeons, so I asked her, so how long do you think I'm gonna have this on my leg, you know? And she says, maybe about 4 months because you're young and you know, they stick together and stuff. I'm like, okay, 4 months, I can do that instead of 6 and 8 and something like that. Okay, so I put that on my mind, like I forgot what the real doctor said, that it was gonna be 6 to 8 months, something like that. So I was just like 4 months, 4 months, 4 months. Like, okay. In the 4 months, I learned how to walk with that thing. It was a trip. It was really hard, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. When I learn, and I'm here, right? That's what it counts. I'm still here, live, and somewhat healthy. So the next week after the surgery, I go. So he shows me X-ray of what he did, like how the pins are going through the inside the bone and all that. So I find something weird because I have a 2-inch missing bone of my tibia. They cut 2 inches of my tibia, no, of my fibula, the small bone behind the tibia. So I was like, you cut that? Why you cut that? And it's like, yeah, so we cut that. So the fixation, what it's doing is pulling the bones back together, and with that thing it wasn't doing it. I was like, okay, would that affect me in somehow, some way? It's like, no, that won't affect you in anything. I'm like, okay, that's cool, I like that. So whatever, I just, months passed by, just learning all that stuff, blah blah blah, 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 till I gotta go back. That was my follow-up of the 4 months. So I'm going with mentality. He's gonna tell me, he's gonna take this thing on my leg, okay? walking out of here with a surgery appointment. I'm like, okay, going. So when I go in, I do my x-ray so he can see. When I go back, he tells me 2 more months. It's like, what? Yeah, 2 more months. Like, what? I was, no, it can't be. I broke, and I started crying, telling the doctor, I can't be with this anymore. I'm depressed. This is killing me. I can't have this anymore on my leg. And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna walk out, give you seconds, because I was telling him, take this out of my leg, take this out of my leg, take this out of my leg. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna walk out, right? So you think because you're 18 and we cannot have, we do what you say. I'm like, okay. So I walked out, and I come back. So what he tells me, it's like, so what do you decide? I'm like, I have to keep it. What else? And it's like, okay, good. Because if not, and you would have said that took it off, you will do the mirror, whatever thing, I forgot the name, the mirror, whatever, because it would eventually, or most likely, to fracture again. I'm like, okay, I gotta do. And then he told me if that happens, I would not take you back because you didn't listen to me and you will have to go to another doctor. I was like, what? Yeah, he told me that. And I'm like, okay, calm down, dude. I'm like, okay. So I wait 2 months, go again. So he tells me, okay, he told me, okay, do a CT scan. So I did a CT scan, really nice, good. So when I go to check, so he can tell me about the CT scan, it's like, okay, your leg is healed, it's fine, but inside it needs to be stronger. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah. So you wait 2 weeks more. 2 weeks more. Oh my God, I've been already with 6 months with this. So he told me, yeah, it took 2 weeks more. Okay, go to the CT scan. At this point, I didn't have any hope when I go back. So he would tell me that it's done, that it's healed, that he was gonna take it off. And okay. So I go with my mom and my dad. I go there, I'm just sitting in the bed with that thing on the leg. And so he comes, I do the x-ray, so he checks everything. So he comes in, he said, you're healed, walk out, let's have a date for the surgery. I was the happiest man alive. Guys, you don't even know how my face was. My mom told me that my face was like, I was in shock. I was shocked. And also I was happy because it was happening. It was happening. That they were gonna take that thing off my leg. Had it for 6 months and 2 weeks. So it was a lot. So it happened. I had the surgery. They took it off. They put like I don't know what it was. It looked like a cast, but it wasn't hard like a cast. It was, I don't know what it was. Anyway, so they told me, okay, come back in a week. I go, my crutches, chilling. It's like, okay, we did the x-ray, it looks good, it looks good. Just wait 2 more weeks till you can walk again. Like, okay. But me, as stupid as I am, I will walk with that thing on the leg. You know, well, no walk, just like try to walk so I know how to feel. And it felt not, of course, I was limping and stuff like that because I didn't know how to walk. It felt really strange. On my head, I still thought I had that thing on the leg. So anyway, that happens. And back to now, I'm healed. And that was the story of how I broke my leg and all that stuff that happened. But now I'm healed. I'm good. thank God. And this is how my leg is right now. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do on the leg, I'm gonna save some money, I'm gonna tat it up, make some good tattoos so I cover those scars because they're kinda ugly, man, kinda ugly. But yeah, that was it for story time, you know. And I promise you guys for real now this time, I'm coming back to YouTube to make videos of whatever stupid or whatever trend is going on. Maybe next video will be me playing some video games, do some tests, I don't know. This new year, not new me, because new year, new stuff coming up, basically. This year I'm gonna take it off because last year was really hard for me, and this year I'm gonna catch it, crush that son of a gun. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, man. So that is it. This is the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the video because I know you guys are gonna like it. Share it with your family, with your mom, whatever, whoever you want, so they know how stupid it is to break a leg. And something else, don't forget to subscribe to me and to PewDiePie because I wanted to win instead of T-Series. But yeah, something else? No, I think that is it for the video, guys. I'm out because I'm watching Bird Box.